Good afternoon. Here's a little update of what's happening as of roughly 3 o'clock this afternoon. Able Monument Company cameras showing that we do have snow moving through the region, I should say. And we got a lot of snowfall here across central Illinois. You probably noticed that if you've been outside, if you've seen outside today. So this storm system heading towards the south. It's south of us, the main center of it. But we've had plenty of snowfall here in central Illinois, all the way up to Wisconsin here, and even some winter mix too as well. Even some spots of some freezing rain and heavier rain farther to the south and east, closer to Champaign. So here's a look at radar right now, and you can see some of the heaviest snowfall out towards McLean County, closer to Bloomington, Normal, and Peoria, getting a brief break. But we've had some heavy snowfall here too as well, and some blowing snow as well. So it's been really messy out there. Driving is a bit messy in Peoria for sure, getting into and around town. So just keep that into consideration, that some roads might not be treated, some roads have not been treated yet. Just keep that in mind, that it's going to be slick out there for sure, and snow is not easy to travel on. Temperatures are cold across central Illinois, and as I said, hard to see out there in the first place, let alone drive through it. Wind gusts from the north at about 25 miles per hour, so it is a gusty, windy day. We've seen some blowing snow here across the area, so making it even harder to see. Winter storm warning expiring for our counties in the north at about 12 a.m. and for us in the heart of central Illinois, well, that's going to happen until about 6 a.m. for the counties in pink. Do notice too, though, that we are seeing a winter storm or winter weather advisory as well. That winter weather advisory is going to last until tomorrow morning too, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, though, this has been a messy system, and eventually it will clear out of here. Here's what's happening, though. We have a trough pushing through, finally bringing cold, winter-like conditions here into central Illinois. It's been kind of hovering off to the west and now moving eastward and bringing this storm with it. The snow chances still continue, even for a good chunk of the evening hours. By the time we get to about 3 a.m., though, I think we're going to be out of the worst of it, and we'll start seeing that system start to wrap up for sure across much of the area, even start our clearing process. But temperatures tonight, very cold. Future ice accumulations, a lot of that south of Peoria, but that doesn't mean roads aren't slick. It just means that we are going to see some icing conditions, especially down towards Lincoln. I think since they have less of the snowfall, they will get more of the wintry precip for some freezing conditions, so that'll make it slick for them down there in Logan County and southern McLean County. So notice too, this is just adding on to what we've already seen here in central Illinois, 2 to 4 inches. I think 2 inches is about right, and this would be another addition to what we've already seen, or getting close to what our snow totals could be. So 2 different models here showing 2 different portions. We've already seen about over an inch in Washington, almost 2 inches in Washington as of earlier this afternoon. So wind chills are another story. It's going to get cold tonight, not only with pure temperatures, but it's going to get cold, and anything that does melt will freeze most likely overnight tonight. Tomorrow, sunshine does come out, especially by the time we get to the middle morning hours. You'll see a bit more sunshine as we see that influence of that storm move out of here. Highs for tomorrow, it's going to be cold. 16 in Peoria, 12 in Galesburg, and 19 in Bloomington, Normal. FUTURETRACK showing that system finally moving out of here as it does. Again, it's going to take some time to lose some of that influence. It's been a pretty strong winter storm, but even then, by the time we get to Sunday, that storm system, the center of it, moving well off towards the ocean and still having some influence down to the south and to the east of us. We'll see mostly clear conditions last even into Monday. Our next chance of snow, possibly, does come by the time we get into late Tuesday going into Wednesday, so keep that in mind, that we aren't done with the wintry weather just yet. Cold temperatures, too. Even in the middle of the week, we'll have a little bit of a warm-up and then back to colder conditions. So here's the 7-day forecast, and you'll notice that it is going to be a cold, cold stretch of days. For the latest, always go to ciproud.com, and also follow us, myself, Molly, Chris, all on Facebook and Twitter too. Have a great rest of your New Year's Day.